It's time to unveil my invention.
It's art time with Mr. Mayberry. Let's get busy.
Welcome to Art Time with Mr. Mayberry. Today we're taking our invention project a step farther. We're going from our idea that was a sketch to a design, a drawing that we did, and now we're going to what's called a mock-up or a prototype. Let me unveil it. Here is the Ticulator 3000, and what I've done is I've recreated what it would look like out of cardboard. Now this is what we call a mock-up. A prototype is like a mock-up. A mock-up is a model of whatever you're doing, a 3D model, something you can actually see and touch and feel, set on a table. It's something that is tangible as opposed to a drawing. So it's like a sculpture. A prototype would be one that had working parts, something that works on it. A prototype is usually the first working design, the first working actual product. In this case, this would be a mock-up because it doesn't have any working parts. The buttons are just for show, and the display and the solar cell, these are all things for show. None of this is actually items that works. The thing about making a mock-up is that it allows the person who's making it to see what it would look like if it existed. It's a chance to give you to see a 3D live version of whatever your invention is. It's also something you can use materials that are inexpensive, like cardboard and foam, paper, something that you can build a sculpture out of that won't cost a lot of money. Now if it's a prototype, it could cost you more, especially if their parts are things that you can't buy over the counter. Something that has to be specially made to work, then it might cost a lot more. What I'd like us to do today is to take your invention, and we're taking it a step farther. We're making an actual model of your drawing, the design that you came up with for an invention. Use things you find around the house, things that might be considered trash or thrown away, like tubes or plastic lids, things that are things that would normally be disposable. You can use those items. Be creative with it, and think of how you can use those kind of items to make a model of what you're doing. Now if it's something that you can make a working model of, if you would have parts that would actually be able to put together and make your invention work, that's great, go for it. I would encourage that. But for today, mainly what we're looking at is taking inexpensive materials and creating a model, a 3D model from your design invention. So now you know what to do, and that's a start. Let's take a little time and make a little art.
See you later. Hi, bye.
Cool.